Alright, so I am very sick. Well, not very sick. I'm sick. You're gonna hear some coughing throughout the stream. And I thought instead of doing something high intensity, I would go for a random game night. I'm gonna spin the wheel and choose a game and just randomly off my Steam library that hasn't been played. And I'll go from there. I'll do 45 minutes per game. I'll do 2 games, provided, the games work, first of all, which some of them don't. Uh, I might give a little extra game to a little extra time to a game I'm enjoying. Um, Otherwise, I'm gonna go for about an hour and a half, 45 minutes per game. Let's see what we get for our first game. Let's see, where did I put it? There it is. Moon Hunters. Let's see what that is. Okay. Store page. Play alone or with friends, a co-op personality test about exploring an ancient occult world in 5 days. How will you be remembered? What do they mean, a personality test? Like, I'm looking at these screenshots, and it just looks like an RPG. It says it's a roguelite exploration, and it's $14.99. I don't think I bought this for myself. Alright, let me load it up here. Did I say Moon Knight? Is that what I said? Moon Knight? Is it Moon Hunters? My bad. I'm fucking tired, man. I actually need to restart it. I'm trying to close out of it because I accidentally forgot to send it to my headphones. So it is starting up, so that's good. That is very good. You should be hearing it now. And look at that, it's showing up in everything. Alright. So we are not forgotten. Not yet. I wonder if my controller works with this. Nope. Okay. There we go. Welcome then to what remains of the stories we told about the moon. For thousands of years, the truth lived inside each person. Sorry. After the Sun Wars, the many facets of reality collapsed into one place. One hard truth. I am a keeper of the leftover fragments. Loud as fuck is what it is. Alright. If you can remember more legends, perhaps we can undo this damage. I will store them and keep them as best I can, in this temple outside time. New game, I guess. Oh, I can choose a character. I do love a good druid. Sorry. Oh, there's a bunch of unlockables. So Spellblade looks like pretty much like a warrior. Oh, I can be green. Can I be green in everything? Ooh. I mean, obviously a druid would be green. How dare you not have green? I know who I'm not being. Probably going to stick with Spellblade. That's usually the easiest to start with. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, do Muzzy. Sure, whatever. Where am I from? Desert tribe that relies on the seeker of waters to survive. The harsh summers. Secretive tribe in the heart of the cedar forest, hiding in the shade of the great trees. A proud people of the mountaintops, boasting of their closeness to the moon and the night sky. Now I am having some trouble breathing, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I like mountains.
We remember something new with each telling. Together, let's tell the story again and again. Of those 5 fateful days when the sun cult rose against us. The heroes are different every time. The world changes every time. Journeys end, but stories live on. How will you be remembered? Long ago in this land we call Asaria, our heroes were just travelers trying to find a way home.
Okay. Asaria is a generated world, so it is different every time you play. You have 5 days to solve the mystery. Find the moon. It will take a few tries. When in doubt, have a friend join your adventure. Good luck. The air is getting thin. We need to find somewhere to camp before the first moon feast tomorrow. I need to lower. Thank you. That was just very loud. So this should be a little bit better. With any luck. Alright. Oh. Why do you have all sorts of projectiles? Why is that out of range? Oh, okay, that's money. Is there anything this way? No. Okay. Onward. When I feel lost, I pray in the general direction of the Great Mother and the Pale Dancer. They guide my path to my next holy scripture. Sure. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. I press E and that happens. Fuck was that? I pressed R and he did something cool. Pushing all the buttons, figure out what they do. I could just look, but... Oh, what the fuck was that? A little dance. Oh. Report a bug is B. Okay, that is intuitive. Oh, that's the map. Alright. Alright. Shift doesn't run. Go. Attack him. Alright. If I do like one of these things in one of these puddles. Nothing? Okay. Tucked away where moonlight would never reach, a shrine looks to have been built by a sun cultist. You carefully observe the measurements and materials of the shrine and contemplate what it might reveal about the cultists who built it. Sorry. You decide its creator is very familiar with metalwork. The cultist must be in the village somewhere. Okay. You gain wisdom and 3 intellect. Great. Can I destroy it now? No, I've interacted with it. Okay. I think they only have 1 attack. And then they just... These aren't attacks. Okay. They're just... dance and look cool. Alright. Guess I'm going to camp. Sure? There was nowhere else out, right? Legend has it that Dumuzi traveled with 2 swords quicker than the wind, guided by the Pale Dancer. It called me greedy. What did I do that was greedy? I'm gonna hunt. A graceful shadow approaches the campfire. Wise Dumuzi, I need your insight. We all know the four-faced goddess, and yet... Some say there is only one truth. It seems to me the gods too should be as constant as 1 + 1. Always 2 forever. No, I don't want to debate the universe and decide for myself. I want to know for certain what is true and right, and what is false and wrong, as fact. I feel like that's not something that can happen. Hi, Mike. He hurries to the east slowly toward the growing dawn. Dumuzi gains wisdom and 5 intellect. Alright. Nothing better than hard work with a cool breeze behind you. Fair? Ah, yes, a hero of the ages. That's you, certainly, yes. Especially when you spend your opals. I have 14 opals. I don't think I can afford anything just yet. If this is about Elmar, don't worry. The wedding will not take place. will be happier on my own in any case. Should be on my way now, that I may gain distance before they notice I am gone. Sirius stalks away down the mountainside toward the desert. Okay. No, you cannot have opals. May the Queen of Heavens rise tonight, bring the return of rain. The crops are thirsty. Sure, I'm stuck. Okay. Can I talk to you? The yak snorts dismissively. Maybe someone can teach you to speak to animals. Oh, that's an option. That'd be cool. It's time to start setting up for the first moon feast. Are you ready? Not yet, I'm still looking. Plenty of mining to be done then. The pale dancer's expression is unreadable as she observes the proceedings. The high tribes call the moon the bringer of death and justice. They say she teaches our soul to swim through the darkness of the afterworld. Sirius left? Just gone? Mother will not like that. Maybe we can delay the ceremony until the pale dancer returns. Sure. I can now cook with milk. Speaking to animals is easy, but understanding them is hard. The yaks are very sensitive to changes in the moon, poor creatures. Sure. Ninkura, Ninkura. You see everything so clearly from peak to valley, yet you cannot see my love for you. Ninkura Farseer squints thoughtfully at something in the distance. The wind is loud in your ears. You lack the pride to interrupt her. Says you. I can fucking interrupt her. This golden apple was clearly intended for me. Observe, it says for the most handsome. That means it was left here for me. It could only be intended for me. Wait, here's someone. You, be honest. Which one of us is more handsome? Behold, Balawat the Beautiful. I have the most radiant hair and intoxicating eyes. My elegance in battle is undisputed. I am Mildis the Magnificent. My features betray nobility. My family's loyalty to the goddess shines in our bearing. Which of us do you prefer? You've got an ugly-ass sneer on your face, so the other guy. Give me 1 second, I gotta respond to something. Okay. I shall bear this as I have all victories, with grace and poise. I forgive your doubt, Balawat. You will discover you are wrong to humiliate me. I will not be made a fool. Yeah, whatever. Well, I can leave if I want to. Oh, look, it's a cat. I want to see the cat. I've already spoken to you. Can I go places? Okay. The women debate the correct frequency for sharpening a sword. Alright, I don't know that after. I have a great feeling about today. Something wonderful is sure to happen soon. I'm sure of it. I said the word sure a lot. Nah, this coughing is killing me, man. Do I want to leave? We can't leave before the first moon feast. Sure. Then let's talk to this guy. Yes, I am now ready. Hope nobody embarrasses themselves this year.
The village gathered to feast and watch the moon rise. Everyone sang into the darkness to welcome the full moon. she didn't rise. The singing stopped. Panic spread across the village.
It looks like the moon didn't feel like a feast tonight. That's alright, everyone keep eating. Can't let it go to waste after all. Dumuzi, figure out what's happened. A sworn priestess may be able to help you, maybe not. Great. There's a lot of places to go. I'm gonna go here. She said priestess, and there's an old shrine here. Ah! No opals, how dare you? Are you a priestess? No. My son's illness worsens. I thought if I made the pilgrimage. Now that I am here, these steps are more steep than I thought. I need the Queen of Heaven's blessing, not your pity. Go ahead, I will catch up, maybe. Yeah, whatever. Alright, ooh. Ah, suck a butt. Suck a butt. Woo! Ooh! Damn. Ah, fucker. Nope. Ow! Fucking suck a dick! Alright, what's this? You're an old priestess? Maybe. You're a young priestess. I'll take it. Well, listen. You seek the four-faced goddess, as do I. Perhaps we can find her ancient temple. We may find answers. Shall we search together? I'll pack up my things and meet you at your camp tonight. Then, after my evening prayers, Silver Sister's blessing on you. Alright, well this is pretty good. Yeah, the music is pretty decent. Hope I don't get a copyright claim when I try to post it to fucking YouTube. Like I did with Jurassic World. Ooh. Jerk insects. This looks like a shrine of some sort. Oh no. I don't need to be healed just yet. And I don't know if it's a one-time use thing. I see a strange forged metal coin, half covered by earth, and hear a faint whisper. Both sides of the coin feature the same carved face. It looks ancient and valuable. Beneath the racket of your thoughts, the whispering intensifies. I'ma listen. An ethereal image murmurs urgently, but her words are lost in the veils of the afterworld. Eventually, she fades again. You pocket the coin and take note to sell to a merchant later. Oh, fuck. What even are you? You know, the music is really grand. Oh, fuck. It's the first time I haven't dodged their shots. The stone shape honors the pale dancer. I'm gonna study it. After a more thorough inspection, you decide the stone was sculpted in a past generation. You gain 3 intellect. I can still pray. Come on. Everything seems to be one-time use, Mike, so... I don't think it's a jelly bunny. I think it's like a macaque. Alright, I've missed something back here. So I see a little node off to the side there. There we go. Yeah! Suck a butt! Ooh, an opal. Thank you. Doesn't really seem to be anything here. I guess I didn't miss anything in general, to begin with. Whatever I was trying to say. Did I miss anything else? I don't need healing yet. I thought I could go through that. Stupid me. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Aggressive son of a bitch. Oh, I got 2 opals for that one. Kind of sounds like they're singing backwards. Okay. This is clearly going to be a boss fight of some sort. Eat my butt. Oh, God. Run away. Run away. Ow. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away! Ah, fuck. Opal. No, I do not wish to get hit. Okay. There's gonna be some kiting going on, I see. If I die, it's game over. Ooh. Run away. I gotta get to it from behind. Woohoo! He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Ooh, no, that's an area of effect. Ah. Ooh. There we go. Alright. Now, as I was saying, they sound like they're singing backwards. Am I about to have another boss fight? Ah! Sucker! Now I'm thinking I should heal a little. I'm gonna go back. Get a little healing. Nothing seems to, like, regenerate or respawn. At least not yet. Now's a good time to heal. Goddess heals my wounds. Yeah, I'm guessing that was a one-time use. No! Oh, so you're just a normal fucking enemy now? Fuck off with you. Oh, you can fuck right off, sir. I know that bosses often become, like, normal enemies eventually in a lot of games, but not immediately after. God damn. Alright, so that's the camp. Oh, but oh, fuck you. I couldn't get by. Sir, can you fuck off, please? Here I commune with the wind spirits. Maybe their breath can reach the moon. Wherever she's gone, will you leave them an offering? Sure. I can't get around. What is happening? There we go. Yes, I would like to camp for the night. I am fleet of foot. Okay. The Muzzy descends the high mountains, searching for truth to bring back his treasure. The priestess sings of eternal companionship. Her voice floats to you as if from a half-forgotten dream. You have unlocked the Song Weaver as a playable character for future journeys. That's fun. I am going to stargaze. I lost interest and sang a song instead. Pazuza the Wind Spirit. I just got an achievement. A wind breezes through the camp, causing a fire to jump and tremble. A strange woman approaches. Thank you for your offering on my altar, but what am I to do with opals? They are hard and bad to eat. Wear or trade? trade. Here, have your... Oh, I should have told her to wear them. Damn it. With a flurry of feathered wings, she smiles and flies into the moonless sky. As dawn breaks, a figure approaches the camp. King Marduk announces the righteous sun has hereby vanquished and destroyed the temptress moon. All tribes are graciously allowed to swear fealty to King Marduk. You, however, must die. Prepare yourself for annihilation in 3 dawns from now. Why? King Marduk has worked in secret for years to lead us toward a new age of enlightenment and civilization. An age of the sun to unite all of the tribes. You represent the old ways of idols, chaos, and anarchy. But there is only one truth, and he shall triumph, it is written. The cultist swaggers into the dawn. Could the Queen of Heaven really be destroyed? Surely there is another explanation. Apricot. Strange sculpture here. Let me go here. Yeah. Will you face the motherfucker? Thank you. I thought that was a hole I might be able to examine. Sure. Oh, there's like a boss version of these little scarab things. Stupid. Now I see the healing thing. Okay. Oh, that hurt. That hurt again. Ah, bastard. I thought I caught him. I crawled to safety losing opals? I thought I just died. It's supposed to be a rogue. Oh, well, rogue-lite. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do all this again, do I? Cook. Water. Rice. Yes. That should at least make cooked rice. Fluffy rice. 1 out of 104. Sun cult site. Okay. Oh. For a pixelated game, it's a beautiful game. Ah, you son of a... Why are you able to throw more than one at me? Just trying to see if I can look in the well. I cannot. What? What do you want? The holy sun scorches both our souls, but only one of us is deserving. The cultist spits at your feet and mutters harshly as he leaves. Okay, I can't go through there. Can't go through there, can I? No. No? Here we go. Ah. Here lies Alzarath. Do not fear the power within the shadows. To master the darkness requires one to first master light. Bless me with water from his mouth. Mike, you're ridiculous. Just going all Hoovian on me. As you get close, the lion releases a deafening roar. Perhaps someone more brave could get closer. Fair enough. Apparently, I am not brave enough to deal with that. Thank you. This is a good game. I could see myself getting lost in it. Oh, another boss. Nope. Oh, how far is that AoE? Suck every bit of a dick. I was halfway across the map. I was halfway across the map when at least two of those hits hit me. Go ahead and rest. Dumuzzy rests, recovering from the journey. Dumuzzy gains 5 charm and 3 endurance. What is that fire? The forests are burning. And this is the kind of game where it could be different every time you try it. Bridge of Heaven. So it's got hours of replayability, I guess. Worth the $15. Once you learn the timing of the attacks, I don't think it'll be all that difficult either. Fuck. good deal of opals. Oh. I found a menu. I've been trying to work up the courage to cross that bridge all morning with no luck. I'm afraid of heights. Now, the last time I tried to be encouraging and show, like, faith in him, he got all angry at me, so... Action. You're right. I should just decide to do it. And then do it. He walks right up to the edge. He runs back down the mountain, screaming in terror. Fair. Oh. Figured out how to do my shockwave. The great expanse of Isaria extends before you, wind howling from the distant valleys and peaks. Your spirit stirs in the stillness, reaching out to the gods. You feel more brave and gain 5 faith. Alright, I see you. Cheese! Yeah! I found cheese! You can't get me on the bridge. Yeah. Oh, that's dumb. I found cheese! Ooh, opals. Make sure I saw everything on the other side. Because this was a short one. Delicious, delicious cheddar. That's what that was. I don't know what mystery I'm supposed to be solving, though. Like, 1 day remaining, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing or learning or where I'm supposed to be. This has an oasis. What's an oasis? So I have 1 day left before I die. And I don't actually know what I'm doing. Fuck off with you. Ow! How? How is he hitting me from across the fucking screen? Y'all can get fucked. You're really just gonna follow me until I fucking kill you. No, I don't know how to defeat you. You hit me so hard from so far away. I don't know how to defeat you. I have not figured out your timing. This is the only cheese I know. By hitting it. Shut up, Mike. I was hitting it. Kills me every time. It has, like, this ridiculously long AoE that I don't know how to defend against. What the fuck is this? The weeping and gnashing of the spirits tickles, feathery at the edges of your mind. I'm gonna soothe. Spirits all turn toward you. Spirits sink into the sands and return to the underworld with a dry, rasping hiss. You gain compassion and 3 endurance. Okay. I'm known for being brave, wise, and compassionate. That's not a bad thing to be known for. Hold on, I think I'm getting something. Ah. Oh, snap. Alright, I'm starting to see how to figure things out a little bit better. Alright. Jump? I don't have any jumps, Mike. There's no jumping. Might as well be Captain Toad's Wild Ride, okay? Well, I'm not playing a villain to the best of my knowledge. Woo! Woo! Oh, that's a lot of bitches. Oh! Apparently that takes a lot of endurance out of me. Yeah, I could go for some healing. Jesus Christmas! Get fucked. I could be breaking vases for shit? Why didn't I think of that? It's because I wasn't much of a Zelda player back in the day, that's why. Go away from me. There are so many of them! I'm stuck! 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 Whew. So I'm definitely gonna need some healing. Yes, this is a good time for healing. Whew. Yeah, I do have an AoE, and I only realized when I figured out how to open my fucking menu. That's why you touch all the buttons. Or, you know, read the instructions, but who the fuck wants to read instructions? Oh, I don't want this. They're attacking me one at a time, so that's not bad. It's like a Bruce Lee movie. Ta-ta! Go away. Oh no, my opal is going away. Okay. Oh, no. No. No, thank you. No! No, I don't want it. No. I barely just figured out how to feed one. You guys should be attacking each other. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Ow, sucker. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I'm stuck in a hole. Okay. No. Motherfucker. So the game is almost over, so I'm just gonna keep going until it's over, because it's been a little over 45 minutes, but this is a good game. Like, I don't know if I bought this game for myself or someone bought it for me or I got it during a sale, but I don't regret this purchase. The dawn of the fourth day approaches. I don't know what armies Marduk has prepared, but I will face them alone if I must. I'm gonna keep watch. That seems like the right thing to do when people are attacking. Dumuzi stands vigil and chases off would-be attackers to keep the camp safe. Dumuzi gains 7 endurance and 5 faith. Where should I fight the so-called King Marduk? Over here. I don't think I can go back to get them, Mike. The opals. Oh, I can talk to you. Dumuzi, I have found a children's song that may help you in your fight against the Sun Cult. If you can solve the riddle. When chakrams fly, then cheer in your pose. Be bold, not slide, to defeat all your foes. Sure. To me, that says I should head on attack them. Let's see if I can. I don't have enough. Anybody else got something that'll help me? Need all the help I can get. That looks like a field of blood if I've ever seen one. Or lava. At last, Dumuzi, my final adversary. I had feared you would vanish into the darkness like your beloved demon. Instead, your annihilation will be sung in our hero ballads in the golden age to come. Where are you? Oh. Sure. No, thank you. Ooh. Alright. So stay close at that point. Ow! Sucker. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh! Ooh! No, get the... Now nothing will stand in my way. Praise Asher, the one truth. Good lord, he looks insane.
Let the new age begin.
With the old moon devoured, the sun's influence grew and grew. The world passed away. In time, the Queen of Heaven was only a superstition, then a song. Under the rule of our first king, cities of the sun created technologies never dreamed of in times past. There became only one way to see the world. Between the parables of their book of truth, you can still hear the stories of the heroes that fought for us, and now live among the stars.
Dumuzi the Great Stag. Legend had it that Dumuzi kissed the lips of Meletus, who is said to be the most beautiful man in the ancient world. Dumuzi honored the wind spirits of the mountains with lavish offerings. Dumuzi made a study of the Sun Cult, hoping to ferret out traitors among the tribes. And then after the Sun Wars, he became famous for being able to run for days without sleeping or eating. Eventually, Dumuzi held all of the tribe's top prizes for marathon running. The royal bearing of Dumuzi impressed all those who looked upon them. His confidence bordered on arrogance, but many say it was well earned. The legend of Dumuzi's wisdom and leadership grew throughout the world until they say the Great Mother whispered in his ear, transforming him into a white hart. After many years, the Great Mother took him as advisor, raising him up as her stag in the stars. New constellation, Silver Sister. Oh, I can now start from the Celestin hometown. Ufratu River. Future worlds will include river adventures. That's cool. The Historian. You can now play as the Song Weaver. I just got 3 achievements. Memories gather, condensing, but 4 achievements. But something is opposing us. Do you feel it? There. What is that? Something is touching the dream. I brought technology and civilization. Every legend confirms me as the Savior King, even in death. The scientists, the architects, the archivists, they have no need of the moon, neither do you. You need only truth. Simplification does not appeal to me. I wish to know every subtlety. We must remember more stories to understand the complexity. That was hella cool. I can see myself getting very into this game. Like, to the point where I am just playing it every free chance I get. Especially if it's much different the next time that I play. I love me a good roguelike game. And this is right up my alley. That's super cool. I like this. I will definitely be playing it again. I need to walk my ass over to exit game. Alright, let's see what else we got. Alright, so if Moon Hunters comes up, I'm going to ignore it. And I'll alter the wheel after I'm done. This is the police. Alright. Play. Are you gonna work? Be awesome if you worked. Properties. Let's get... Now I'm hoping that you acknowledge that this is the police station.
Usually,
Oh,
before
God.
I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Well, that got very mature very quickly. Why did I exit? I exited by accident. You didn't see nothing. I'm reopening it. Hopefully that's a skippable cutscene.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press,
I
I like to go see how
Oh
the
my god,
professionals do
skip.
it.
It's not skippable. Oh, wait. I'm holding.
Some might say the chief of police has no business
I'm
in
holding.
an institution like this.
Thank you. Alright. Before I accidentally exit again, let's get this started. That got very mature very quickly, with very little warning.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher. This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Is this a visual
I
novel?
learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good morning. Oh, I can do things now. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise? Or did you know about it in advance? Mayor Rogers told me that someone didn't edit this game. Mayor Rogers told me that he wants a fresh face running Freeburg PD. So no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you already know the name of your successor? It will most likely be one of my current employees. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? I'm sorry. It's hard to say, but I can't think of a more deserving candidate than Captain Kendrick. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Usually I prefer to answer all your questions, but in this situation I've got to say no comment. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? That's just not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional, and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings. Thank you.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
So he's a corrupt cop, I'm guessing?
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But Try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
God damn.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Star?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Star.
Okay. I reached a checkpoint without doing anything. Fantastic. Go to work, I guess. I haven't done a lot of
Cops
playing.
don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
It's like a comic book. Oh, I gotta do something? I have been playing this for like 20 minutes. I just got to the tutorial. Bro. Sure. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policemen. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. I forgot I was playing a game too, Mike. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can to think of to take a day off, while others like to drink too much. You could only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. I can't move anybody or do anything. Okay. Just start the day. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scene before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. 110B in progress. Okay. Oh, okay, I have to click on that. The easiest way to determine how difficult the task might be is to check how many units. Resume. Check how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on, all of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first, until it turns into a brutal meat grinder. Or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. So this is a hit and run. Oh, it looks like I have time to read it. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through the trash can. A driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. It feels like I would want to pair reliable and unreliable people. Okay. Fight. A theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater, carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier, and is currently fighting with the security guard. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than living ones. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Good. Okay. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Okay. And then 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. Oh, both of these, because I think he could probably handle something on his own. A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of their lawyers, we don't dare separate them and our security is off duty tonight. Alright, so it's like resource management. Once you get past the 20-minute introduction. Ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attacking an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and money. Okay. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Oh, shit. Officer dead. That's not great. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. I guess that's better than one of the officers being dead, I guess. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. That sucks. I guess I'm ending the day. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Alright?
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Yes, I had a cop die. They were shot. Alright, so I'm actually going to end this here. It's only been a half hour, but I spent like an hour on the other one instead of 45 minutes. And my throat is done. I think this game is alright, but it's not really my cup of tea. It's like I'm not doing a whole lot of playing. In the half hour I've been playing, I've played maybe 5 minutes. The rest of it is mostly like a comic book, a noir comic book, which is great, but it's not my cup of tea. So I'm gonna end this here. Good night, everybody.